I was very close to Buchay, who I knew was single at the time, and I've introduced to Josh. And Jack, I think, was fresh out of SGV. No. No, yeah. Anyway, so basically Buchay was single and Josh knew that Jack was single. And then we started inviting each other just to go there with other groups of people.
So si Buchay was actually set up with someone else.
Yeah.
Set up with someone else.
Yeah.
Pero hindi nag-materialize. Just so happened to have Jack with us. And then she was also being set up with someone else. Na hindi na nag-materialize. Pero in the background, yung pala ang nakahuli na ng kanyang attention. Yung point. How do you say it? Anyway, all this time, trying to set each other up with different people. Yung pala si Jack, was focused on Buchay. Was already had his eyes on Chai. And Chai,
Buchay didn't really care at first because Jack had a certain reputation also that we skipped on. Let's not discuss that right now.
When it started, it was a bit secretive, or let's just say private. Maybe they wanted to keep the relationship between them, which is good because in a way it turned out really well. I mean, it turned out super good. It's like perfect even.
Even before Taiwan pa, naririnig ko na parang
May dinidate siya.
may dinidate si Buchay and then Buchay is like all kilig pero tinatago niya. Pero sobrang
Pero when I
kilig
was
na kilig
hearing the
siya.
stories, parang imaginary yung boyfriend eh.
Oo, kasi wala.
Dito to eh.
Wala pang tao.
We couldn't put a face to the boyfriend. So,
Tapos bigla na lang nag-drop ng bomb. Actually guys, sasama siya sa Taiwan eh.
Correct.
Nandun naman siya sa Taiwan.
Hindi mo ganun freeze, okay? He's gonna join us.
Nagkataon lang. Sabi ko we're gonna meet up. Kasi he's there. We're there. What a coincidence.
I think for Jack, when they were first introduced, Buchay and Jack, I think their mindset then was to party and go out, just like what Iñaki said. But I think the biggest change for them was when they realized that they wanted to take things really seriously. They turned into an old couple. They turned into an old couple really fast and in a good way. They started seeing each other. They started seeing us less and focusing on each other.
Sobrang naging practical bigla.
Yeah.
Nag-jeep,
I have to say,
nag-tricycle, naglakad, lahat ng hirap. Parang hindi kita susunduin, mag-commute ka. I think yun yung big difference na nakita ko sa kanya after Jack.
That's true.
Parang hindi naman, we're not saying na parang Jack's just there to make pahirap your buhay. It's just that parang, kasi siya rin kasi yung number one na ikaw yung priority eh, na parang hindi pwedeng mahirapan si Buchay. Pero tuturuan ka niya ng leksyon na parang hindi Buchay, hindi laging kotse, hindi laging, alam mo yun. So I think, sobrang perfect.
I think the biggest change was from Buchay's end, from my observation. Just because she's never had somebody take care of her in that way. When she was always the one taking care of other people. And I think that's what Jack brought into the picture, which really changed her mind about having that type of relationship.
And it's pretty straightforward. It's like you see that there's no filter. And for me, I think it takes a lot in a relationship to get to that level. Because there's a lot of sugarcoating. You want to protect the other person's feelings, but with them, it's like, yeah, I'll say what. No, it's not no feelings. It's more of like I'll say what I want to say because my partner is gonna understand. My partner gets it, and
wala ibang tatanggap sa wala. No one else except sila.
How did we meet?
We met at, no, we knew each other from before pa.
Yeah.
But we really met at Pablo's quiz night.
Yeah, common friends, common interests.
We kept bumping to each other na after.
Yeah, because you were stalking me.
Every Tuesdays yun. quiz night, and then
We were young, no? Tuesday, drinking.
having fun.
The first time we re-met, we weren't talking. I think it was the second time.
Yeah, or
When
the
we saw each
third.
other. I don't know. I don't remember. But I impressed you with my conversation. Because you thought I was dumb.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we started talking about. You started talking about Pompeii,
Yeah.
and you knew the type of columns
That they used.
that they used, and we also started talking about MoMA and Monet and Van Gogh, art in general, and it was very surprising, I guess, and refreshing to hear someone talk about more cultured things, I guess. Things that I love.
So yun, a few years before we actually met, we sort of bumped into each other at an office party. It was my office's Christmas party. I was working in SGV then. It's around 2013, I think. 2012, 2013.
At that time, I was single, and my kabarkada was like, come to our office party. I went with a couple of friends, and then my friend Pauline was like, oh, diba you're single? So I was jokingly just asking her like, bakit? Sino bang okay sa office nyo? Sino pinakagwapo? And then she pointed out to Marco Gancayco and to Jack. So I started laughing lang kasi I was like, ano ba yan? Sila na yan, yun na yun. Because I knew Marco from church. He was my church mate in Antioch. And then I also knew Jack from before then. So looking back at that moment, I didn't think like we would get here or that we would even date or now we're getting married. He was just that guy na guwapo, kinda masungit. His first impression sa akin medyo masungit. But yeah, it was just funny na who knew back then we'd get here.
My 25th birthday. Rocket Room. I waited for you. I was supposed to have another date, but I blew it off. Kaso lang, you were so late. I had to wait for so long. You said you were gonna be there by 12. You got there at 2:30.
Yeah, I made it though.
Yeah, you
I
made it.
made it. So, we didn't really talk that night though. I felt bad though kasi I arrived late.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, for me, that was my validation that I really didn't want to date around. Kasi I blew off that date because I wanted a chance to go out with you. Wasn't even a sure thing. Like, I wasn't even sure that you were going. But the chance to hang out with you versus that like sure date kind of validated the fact that I wanted to ask you out. I wanted to go out with you. We hung out for a week kasi I had a week left before I had to leave for Milan and present my thesis and get my master's degree and stuff. So we were talking when I was in Milan for the last 3 months of my stint there. But the funny thing was, when I moved back, I spent Christmas and New Year's here. Tapos you were in Japan. And we were talking, kasi then we were still talking. She told me she was gonna be in Taiwan after New Year. Sakto, I was gonna be in Taiwan with my family. We didn't book it together. So it just happened that we were gonna be in the same city together. So that was the first time we saw each other again. We saw each other in Taiwan again. We met up there. That was the first time we saw each other after 4 months?
yeah,
3-4 months.
it was
And
fun.
it was fun, yeah. We had really bad beer though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got lost.
We got lost because she can't read the map.
No, because your map was baliktad.
Yeah, my map was baliktad. I was reading my map upside down.
Baliktad. So, but it was good. It was,
It was
the
good. It was
first
fun.
time.
So, yeah, we started going out after Taiwan. And then we got together Jan 19, Jan 18. That's our anniversary.
Ano ba talaga? 18, 19. Hindi ko rin alam.
Yeah, she doesn't know either. So it's not my fault. 18, 19, midnight, para sure.
Yeah. Let's say na lang ganun.
Our first couple thing was the art fair.
Art fair, yeah. We went to the art fair. And then,
Super pa-hipster lang.
yeah, cool lang.
Wala naman tayong pambili ng painting.
And then, our first big couple thing was joining a gym together.
Yeah, 360. Kasi I got a job in La Paz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack used to work on the same floor as my mom. It
That
was
was-
weird.
I was telling her, oh, I'm going to Makati tomorrow, may interview ako. And then she was like, where? I was like, La Paz Center. I was like, what? Know that building? I was like, how do you know that building? Basta you'll see. And then I saw her mom naglalakad. And then I saw her titos. And then I saw her lolo. And I was like, surrounded by everyone.
Day one pa lang. Surrounded. How did you know?
How did I know?
Yeah.
First time I saw you, alam ko na. No. It compounded. It's a lot of different things together. Like, you balance me out because I'm a morning person but I'm asleep by 9. At least, sa gabi naman, that's your turn, you're alive. You balance me out because I need that. I need someone to push me at night. Like, it's hard for me to go out. My friends think I like to party, I like to go out everything because I want to be asleep by 9. I've always been that way and it's been a secret that I've been keeping for a long time. And now that I'm getting older, it's harder. It's harder to keep. So I like that. I like that you balance me out. And also, we share a lot of things together. Like we mentioned kanina, we work out together. We like the same kind of art. And that's very important to me. We have the same taste in a lot of things. Food, art, architecture, a lot of things. Yeah, that's very important to me because I get to have conversations with you. Both as my girlfriend, you're gonna be my wife, and as a really, really good friend. I think that's very important because our relationship is grounded on common interests because that's our first conversation. And I think that will be the topic. I mean, I think we're still gonna talk about things we love until we're super old and forgetful.
I never thought of getting married or settling down or having kids or that kind of picture perfect future. It was never in my plans. But meeting Jack and being with Jack changed all of that completely. People always ask me like, you're getting married or you actually believe in marriage? Yes, I definitely do. I think it's as cheesy as it sounds, it's really about meeting the right one, and that's Jack for me. Jack has turned my world upside down completely.
Yeah, I'm very thankful I found someone who understands me and who also comes from a very colorful family background because I can talk to her about it and she understands. I have no fear of judgment with sharing everything that I feel. I can be super unrestrained, never have to hide anything. And I'm very, very thankful for that. And that's the kind of person I want to build my life around with because I believe we share the same values. We share the same our moral compasses are facing the same direction, towards the same direction. And I'm very, very lucky and fortunate that I found someone who shares that with me. And that makes me very excited to start a life with Buchay, with a person like Buchay.
Just being with Jack is just so exciting. As he said, our lives are very colorful. I was very much in a dark place, a very black cloud, but Jack definitely cleared that for me, and I feel like I'm just starting a new chapter with him, and it's just a very exciting moment in my life. I'm a completely different person. I feel like I've grown so much with you that I've leveled up in a way. And you just bring out the best in me. So thank you and love you.
Chai, we got this. This is day one of our lives. Like we're starting our lives together, and there's no one I'd rather do this with. You make me really excited to start my day, every single day. And that makes me so brave to face anything. Like, I have courage because you're there. I feel like I can do anything I want because you're there. And I love you, and thank you for giving me that strength and for being my rock.